Okay, it's Jeff.
And Chris.
And we are back for episode 4 of Teach Your Parents Minecraft. Today, what's on tap for us today, Grace?
We are going to talk about the inventory and hotbar.
Got it. So before we start, just to give you kind of a quick recap, so it's been a little while since we recorded the episode 3, and so just getting used to the controls again. It's just A to the left, D to the right, W's up, S is down.
How do you jump?
Spacebar makes you jump, and moving the mouse or the touchpad around spins you around. There's some cows up there looking kind of menacing. And then just remind me again how we use our arm.
Okay, so for your arm, these are the controls we set up in our settings and controls video. If your controls may be different than ours, if you set them up differently. So if you want to check that, go to your controls in your settings. But for us, we have E, and that breaks blocks. So point your little plus sign at a grass or one of the tall grasses, since it'll be easier to break. And you break it.
Got it. Okay. All right. So we're going to talk about inventory and hotbar. What's inventory?
Okay. So when you press I believe we set it as R. So click R.
R.
And we go to this big inventory. This is for creative mode of the game, which is the main game mode where it's like you have like God mode. You're invincible and you can break and place whatever you want.
What are we looking at here?
So these are any of the blocks you can take out of your inventory and use to build or for other purposes. So these are building blocks. So these are all full blocks that you can use to place down and build with.
Do I have these blocks already? Does this indicate that I have them to
yes.
use?
You can, all of these, you don't have to collect anything in creative mode. Everything is already there for you.
Got it.
It's perfect.
Is there a difference? Wow, there's kind of endless.
It's lots of building blocks.
Lots of blocks. And what's the benefit of using, say, let's go back up here for a second, of using diorite over polished granite or cobblestone?
Well, some blocks have different, not abilities, but kind of different properties. That's what I'm looking for.
Okay.
But there's no property difference between having polished granite, diorite, and cobblestone. They just look different.
Got it.
But if you were to use something, per se, ice, you can find the ice block. That's packed ice, so that'll work too.
Okay.
So if you click, you have to click on that.
Sea lantern. Okay, so I pick
click
that.
On it, and then you put it into that. Put it into one of your little 9 slots at the bottom.
Oh, okay.
Then now pick any other block that just looks kind of cool to you.
All right. I think that nether quartz ore looks kind of cool.
So put that next to it.
Okay, cool.
Now go, and then those blocks have different properties.
Okay.
So ice, when you walk on top of it, you slide.
All right. Can I put some down?
Yes. Do you remember how to place blocks down?
I don't remember how to get out of this screen.
Sorry. Press escape to get out of any GUI.
Okay. GY?
GUI.
Oh, GUI.
GUI.
Yes. Yeah. We know that word. Parents know that word.
Parents know the GUI.
Graphical user interface. Can I put ice on the cow?
No.
Okay.
No, you hurt the cow.
Oh no, sorry, I didn't mean to. It's angry. It ran away. All right. So how do I put ice down?
So you left click.
Left click.
Just click.
Oh, I see.
Ice. Now jump on top of it and walk.
Hold on.
Yep. And you can't place it if you're standing on the same block as it. So you're probably gonna have to move back. And see, when you jump on top of it, you're kind of sliding. So
I see.
Just kind of stand on it. Just go on top of it and stand.
Okay.
You're kind of sliding off.
Oh, okay.
He did not do anything after jumping on top of the block. Those are the properties of that block. Now put down the nether quartz ore next to it.
How do I do that?
If you want to switch between them, you press the number, your little number pad at the top. So click the 2 if you want to go to your second slot.
Oh, I see. So 1
would go there.
Stands for the first slot. 2 switches us to nether quartz ore. Okay, 1 switches back to, and it correlates 1 through 9 to the things on top there.
Exactly.
Okay, great.
Now place those down next to it. You
So
can place
click.
on top of those on top of that kind of grass. And now that you have that, jump on top of that.
Okay.
And as you can see, it's just the same as walking on top of normal grass blocks.
Except it looks cooler.
Except it looks cooler.
Okay. All right. I'm sorry about that, cow. I didn't mean to hurt you.
I think that was I think it was a different house. You just
Okay.
went off into the forest.
And so then you can kind of get here and you can build, kind of fill in the gaps, and maybe I'm going to switch to ice. And so essentially we're just building. The goal here, I mean,
Exactly.
we can do this just so we can build stuff, houses or
Now go back to your inventory.
pens. Okay,
And there
inventories
are
are
different.
So that's building blocks
that's
up
building
here.
blocks.
Now
So
what's
next,
this?
Those are decoration blocks. So those are just things. They're pretty self-explanatory. They decorate your world.
Okay. Wow, there's endless stuff on here. What's a banner?
Oh, banners. We will go more into that in a different
Okay.
episode.
All right.
But because they get kind of confusing, but they're just kind of things that you can like flags.
Furnace, ladder. So if I want to add some trees down in my...
those are saplings, so they'll grow over time and become trees.
Okay.
But for now, I kicked your trash can. I'm sorry.
So I put that here in my
Dirt slot.
dirt.
And you can put some red tulips. You can put some pretty flowers and make a garden.
Okay, I like the daisy as well. And then
And
a bed.
we can have a bed. Then we can sleep tonight
Okay.
while the sun is going down. That's perfect.
Okay, so the sun's going down.
Place down your blocks.
So again, so 1 second slot, 3.
And you can jump between slots. So you can. There you go.
Got it. Plant a couple trees over here.
You can't plant trees on top of each other.
That's weird.
That's weird. You
3.
plant trees on top of
4 is tulips. So if I want to add a bunch of tulips, I can add a bunch of tulips over here, make it a nice, pretty.
And you already have some oxeye daisies there too.
Oh, nice.
You can put more.
Excellent. So let's oxeye daisies right here.
You can't place two things in one block area.
And I'm gonna try. Okay. All right. So I put all these daisies
Put your
in.
bed, and then we can see.
I'd like
It's
to
the
have.
sixth slot.
I'd like to have a bed here in the middle of all my flowers. So now I can.
And now, if you click on it as if you were placing down a block on the top part, and now you're going to sleep. And this only works at nighttime. You cannot do this in daytime.
Oh, okay. And now it's
Now
morning.
it's morning.
Oh, good. See, that was cool. Self-explanatory. Okay,
Let's
got
move
it.
on.
And so this is my little bed in the field here with flowers, and I'm building.
Sleeping under the stars.
Oh, I see. Cool. You can do that too. It seems like on a Mac, if you do 2 fingers
Yeah.
on the touchpad, it switches between the items, your active items.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. But there was other stuff in there too, right?
Tons of stuff.
So redstone.
Redstone.
What's redstone?
Oh, redstone. It's kind of like the electricity of Minecraft. It's a very difficult topic that I will go over in a far off episode that will not be for a little while.
Okay. Sounds good. Transportation.
Transportation. So this is also, we will cover a lot of this in other episodes, like transportation, boats you can place in water to go around, and mine carts. They're like little train cars. You put down the rail and you put down your mine cart. The first
Okay.
mine cart with nothing in it you can place down, and you can ride places.
Okay, but you need rail
You need
to
rails.
get there. Okay, well,
Which are those first four
we'll
there.
build that later, and we'll figure out what carrot
And
on
then
stick is
next.
for. Miscellaneous.
This is
Wow.
just those are the ones that look like little spotted eggs, like Easter eggs.
Yeah.
Those are spawn. You can spawn in any of the mobs. Mobs are monsters and animals.
So, in other words, if I want to add these creatures to my world,
Yes.
I drop these eggs.
You place them down as if you were placing down a block.
Oh, I see. And some of these are bad, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Creepers explode.
Okay. Why would I put one in my world?
Maybe if you want to not use TNT instead, or maybe you want to do a zoo.
Okay. And then what's a beacon?
Beacons, if you place them down with different blocks around it, they can either be iron blocks, gold blocks, diamond blocks, or emerald blocks around a beacon,
Mm-hmm.
all the way around it. You can get special little power-ups, and it goes like, it goes upwards, and it's like a really cool, it's a beam me up, Scotty.
All right. Some other time, then we'll figure out how to use it. And the bottle O enchanting, what's
This
that?
gives you experience levels, which can help you with enchanting. But hence the name Bottle O Enchanting.
Okay, so this is a future advanced thing. Okay, so for the record, let's see. So I dropped. Here.
If you want a witch in your world.
Okay. I got a chicken, and okay, and so then now I'm gonna walk over here, and what I'd like to do is.
And nothing will hurt you in creative mode except.
Oh look, I spawned a chicken. I made 2 chickens. Or is that a 2-headed chicken?
That's just 2 chickens. They're just on the same.
Okay, cool. And then if I want a witch, now there's a witch with my 2 chickens. Okay, well, can this witch hurt me?
Not in creative mode, can't.
Okay. Can I give her some ice?
It's like her heart, cold and packed together.
That's right. Here, have some ice. Okay, I understand. Okay, so
Moving along.
Back to inventory. And so what's this over here?
Search items. If there's anything you want to search up,
oh, you just type it in.
you type it in at the top.
And this is all the items.
Everything.
Wow,
There's
okay.
so much.
So much items. Okay, and then what's down here?
Foodstuffs. That's food.
For me?
You cannot eat any of it in creative mode, but you can in survival mode when your hunger bar goes down.
Okay.
Which we will cover later in the episode when we talk about the survival inventories.
Okay. You can eat a clownfish?
Yeah.
Terrific.
You can eat Nemo.
Okay.
I found Nemo!
That's right, he's in Minecraft.
These are your tools.
Tools. Do I add these to my hotbar as well? Is this my hotbar?
Yes, that is your hotbar. That's what
Okay.
it's called.
Do I add these in there as well?
Those really serve you no purpose except for aesthetics if you want to put it in something such as an item frame. Except for flint and steel if you want to set stuff on fire. You might not want to do that if you're in a forest.
Okay.
And, yeah. Those little books at the bottom, they're for anvils, which we will cover in enchanting. A lot of the stuff that you see in the inventory, we will cover in other episodes.
Okay. Got
Combat.
Got it. So combat is stuff that I can use in combat, but in creative mode, there's not a whole lot of combat going on.
Yeah, unless you want to kill something quickly, you can use the swords with bows and arrows,
Okay.
etc.
Brewing.
Oh, these are potions. They're fun to use if you want to go faster or you want to see in the dark without having to place down torches while you're building.
Mm-hmm.
Which a lot of these are useful in survival mode, but some are actually useful in creative mode, such as the night vision, which will help you see in the dark.
Mm-hmm. Nope, there goes my chicken.
Oh, bye.
Okay.
See you in 2 weeks.
Okay, and then materials. Wow.
None of these really serve you any purpose in creative mode, except when you're doing fireworks or dying stuff.
Okay, you can teach me that later. Survival inventory. This is for survival mode.
Click on it. It shows you what your survival inventory is.
Mm-hmm.
So you can throw blocks. Just click out of this. Click. I believe we've got options. So click your option button, your left option button.
Oh
no, you dropped your ice.
I just dropped it.
Here,
I see.
let's pick up this. So now your whole inventory is full, and then when you pick up the ice, you don't see it. But if you go into your survival inventory, there it is.
I see. So you can switch to it.
Yeah.
How do I pick it up?
You just walk over it, and it'll come to you.
Got it.
You'll hear a little boop sound. And there we go.
Got it. And so the purpose of the inventory. The hotbar is essentially everything that's active that I can use while I'm walking around the world.
Yeah.
Right? Okay, so currently I don't have a whole lot of active stuff, but I've made some chickens and a witch and a bed.
Made some chickens.
And I'm walking around my world and checking it out. And there are the cows and stuff. And then the hotbar is currently what's active. Inventory is everything I have access to. In creative mode, I have access to everything.
Alright.
Got it?
Let's clear out your inventory for the survival. So if you do flash clear, now I'm going to switch you over to survival mode, which we will cover plans later.
I don't know what you just did, but you'll have to teach me that later.
I switched your game mode.
Okay.
So now you are in survival. So you cannot break blocks instantly. Try breaking a grass block. It takes you a little bit. Click, you remember how to break, not build.
I'm sorry.
You have to hold it down.
Okay.
The orange block. You have 2.
Got it.
And if you go into your inventory, there might be some bad stuff that spawns, and they can hurt you. So
Is that
be
lava?
careful. Yeah, that's lava. It'll set you on fire.
Okay. I'll get out of this cave. Sorry. This cave was fun to go in, though.
Yeah, you can explore that when we learn how to mine.
Okay. Jumping out.
Oh, that's 2 blocks. You cannot jump 2 blocks.
Can't jump 2 blocks.
Unless you have a leaping potion.
Alright, well, I don't have them. Okay, so I'm out here now, and so you said go to inventory?
Yep.
Okay, push R for inventory.
And now, this...
I have nothing.
You have nothing. You don't have your little thing.
Oh.
So you have to collect everything. Yeah.
I see.
And
Okay.
there's really nothing. And then the things that you see at the bottom, I'm going to take control of your character so I can explain
Wait,
the food.
can I pick up the ice?
You cannot pick it up without an enchanted pickaxe because the ice is ice and it'll just break and you can't pick it up.
Okay.
So I wouldn't. Oh, you might want to go away from the witch because the witch will start attacking you. So let's go this way. I'm going to take over for the character and show the health and hunger. So these are your health and hunger bars. We're going to switch to hard mode. So 3. So now, as you can see, nothing really has changed except for a few things that you don't really see in the world. So health. If you run out of health, you're dead. You die, and you have to start over.
Okay.
And you lose health by fall damage.
Oh.
Ow. You fall damage.
Okay.
But when your hunger bar is full, you'll regenerate, as you saw. There.
Okay.
But if I hop around a little bit, I just kind of...
Yeah.
We wait a little bit longer. See, look, now your hunger is going down.
I see.
And this is when you can eat food, so I'm sorry, chicken. I'm sorry.
Oh.
I'm sorry. Sorry.
And now, did we eat it?
Now you can eat the chicken. Just hold down your block placing thing, and you can eat the raw chicken.
Oh,
And
that
now
was
your
delicious.
hunger goes back up.
How did you pick up the raw chicken?
You just go over it like any other thing. You just kind of walk
Okay.
over it, and you hear the whoop,
And I picked up some feather,
some feather.
which apparently is useless.
Except
Okay.
for making stuff and crafting stuff.
Okay. Well, right now I got to defend myself from the witch because I don't think the feather's going to help me.
And that's really all there is to the inventory and the hotbar.
Okay. All right. Terrific. What are we going to talk about in the next
In
episode?
the next episode, we're going to talk about starting in survival mode.
Okay. Terrific. Thank you guys for joining us for Teach Your Parents Minecraft, episode 4. This is Jeff,
And this is Grace.
and we'll see you guys next time.
Bye!